What is up, guys? Welcome to Barrookie. In the past, I made this awesome plate-loaded cable pulley machine, and in today's video, I want to look at the possibility of getting a weight stack for this cable pulley machine. And the reason why I want to get a cable pulley machine is because I find myself being lazy and not changing the weights because I dread getting a weight from this place all the way to that place. I'm a DIYer, but I'm not very skilled, so I'm not gonna tinker with concrete because I think that's gonna break on me, and I don't want to tinker with metal either because I don't know how to work with metal. So the only option that I have is wood, unless I want to make it out of Legos, but that's not gonna happen. So yes, wood. But the only problem and the reason why we don't see wooden weight stacks anywhere is because of density. For reference, iron that's typically used for weight stacks has a density of 7 grams per cubic centimeter, whereas wood, and I'm talking about the highest density woods like oak, only have 0.7 grams per cubic centimeter. That is 10 times smaller. In order to have the same weight, we would have a volume that's 10 times bigger if we want to go with wood. So this thing would look massive. And for reference, I want to calculate this. So what if we are using oak? How big would that actually be? Well, if we're looking at my cable machine, I have a base width of 50 centimeters, and I want to preserve that. And then I was thinking like, hey, the depth of my block, I want that to be like 15 centimeters because that's the same depth of this block, and that means I can still put that weight pen in there because this beam is otherwise in the way. In order to calculate that, I used the reference weight of 5 kilograms per block, and that set me at a height of 9.5 centimeters. So that means for a block that's 50 centimeters by 15, the height would have to be 10 centimeters in order to make a block of oak that is 5 kilograms. That is absolutely too much. We can't have that. The higher this stack comes, the less travel we have from the cables. So we have to limit ourselves to the distance that we have right now. And now we're here at 50 centimeters. So that means we only, with this thinking, we only would have like 5 weight stacks, and these 5 weight stacks together means 25 kilograms. So that's not a lot of weight. So I was thinking, okay, let's use wood as a structure and let's add weights onto that wood so we can diminish the height of the beams and we can incorporate metal plates into them. Because 1 kilogram here cost me around 2.5 euros. That's basically not a lot of money. So if we are able to incorporate this into our weight stack, we can add more weight, have the advantage of wood that it's malleable and that we can manipulate it, and then figuring out how the selector rod works, and bada bing bada boom, we have a weight stack. So here I have the drawing of all of this. So basically what I would do, and this is the front view, I would just have my block, I route out slots for the weights, and then I have just my holes, and this all would add up to like 5 kilograms. Because this beam is like 6 centimeters high, that means I would go with about 7 of them. So that means I get around 35 kilograms of weight. So for 90% of the time, 35 kilos is plenty of weight because I only use that mainly for accessory exercises. If we're having our big blocks here, why not make one with a rod so I can add like 1 plate, right? 1 plate on either side. And 1 plate on either side, I can go up to 50 kilos in total added weights. So that gives me around 70 kilos of weight. And that is going to be enough for all the exercises, because mind you, this is a one-to-one connection. So my idea here is to make a hybrid, make a weight stack that I'm going to use for 90% of the time, and then add a possibility for me to put on weights in order to make it heavier. That's why I wanted to get this video out there, because maybe somebody has a better idea. Maybe you're also tinkering with the idea and you want to add something, or we can discuss something. That's what this comment section is for. I'm happy to do so. And I hope I'll see you in the next video, which is hopefully going to be a build video of a wooden weight stack. I'm so excited. I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye!